been a while. It's your girl, Jamie Alexander, creator of Sassy Method, the notorious snake on $1 Million Secret, and your favorite personal development chatterbox. So today when I was meditating, I had some thoughts and what I feel like the season I'm in and what I want to do and where I'm headed. And those of you who watch, usually I kind of document my journey a little bit, and I want to document my growth in this. But right now, I feel like the last 2 years, and double tap, like, share, comment if you can agree, have been pretty hellish. Don't get me wrong, there were some really, really good things, amazing things that have happened in the past couple of years, but it was also a certain level of trial and error that is gonna stick with me for a while. It was like a lot of stuff was sticky and didn't work, and relationships fell apart, and there was turmoil and change and growing pains and depression. I mean, it was a lot, but that's life. And I don't want to minimize pain or trauma, but at the same time, I'm all about what are you gonna do with it? And that's what I have to sit and contend with daily, just like everybody else. But I was thinking in meditation today, like, gosh, you know, I carry a lot of stuff, and I think we all do. And it's a little unintentional. And I say unintentional because it's human nature. But if we can combat some of those things to work in our benefit, I feel like we would have an opportunity to expand in more, we would be able to expand our consciousness. And I know I'm kind of, whatever, but follow me here. I read a book called The Surrender Experiment by Michael A. Singer. He also wrote The Untethered Soul, two of my most favorite books. And as I digest his function, if you will, I'm thinking about myself. And when I'm talking about carrying too much weight and too much baggage, it's not necessarily just the pain and negativity of things as much as it is my personal bias. I like this, I don't like that, I want this, I don't want that, I only feel good when things are going like that, and I don't like when things are going like this because I don't like the way they feel, and I don't, and I. And he was talking about how obviously, right, we are here as an expression of consciousness. Consciousness is vast. So the surrender experiment is about surrendering to life. Life already has a design. Life already has a plan. And here we go, putting the ego, the self, the I, the biases, the likes and dislikes, and we're muddying up the field with all of this stuff because we just do that naturally, right? It's not so much about, oh my God, what my parents did to me in childhood or whatever. It's like the little things, like, I don't like when it's noisy, or I don't like going there, or I don't like how I feel when, I'm not comfortable, or just whatever. We muddy up the field, let's say our auric field, right? And we put all this stuff in there about our do's and don'ts and wants and won'ts and can it did, maybe. And consciousness is supposed to be flowing through us, the God of it all, the life of it all, the universal everything doesn't have room when we have all of that sticky stuff stuck everywhere. It gets real rigid, it gets real crunchy, and life can't do its thing. It doesn't have room. There's so many blocks. And surrender, it's easy to say, oh, I surrender to what life has. Whatever happens, happens, and I'll deal with it. But it's another thing in every moment to take it to another level, and in every moment really let go in your body and relax when things are happening and said to you that you do not like. Maybe it's just me, because that's not easy for me. Because I feel it. I am a feeler. I feel it deep. whether I get jealous, whether I just have an attitude, whether I'm uncomfortable, anxious, stressed, irritated, unhappy with an outcome. I don't like it, but that's gonna be my test. How good can I get at physically relaxing? Because this also reminds me of another book that I read, Letting Go, and I believe that's, Dr. David Hawkins, but it is about feeling it in the body, because you can feel it, because that's the part that makes us like word vomit or want to talk smack or speak up or tell people what we do and don't want and how it's going to be, because we feel it and then we but how good can I get, at feeling that feeling and letting it go through me and then addressing it after the feeling in the body has gone? I don't want to reject and resist life, and I don't love feeling some kind of way about everything, because at the end of the day, things usually always end up working out. It's okay that it's uncomfortable in the moment, but why do I have to react on that uncomfortability? And we do it all the time. So that's going to be my surrender experiment. Here we are, the beginning of the year. And I just feel like, how good can I get at that? Because I've become very particular, y'all. Like, I like to eat certain things. I like my comforts. I like, I've become a little particular. And I don't really need to be that way, because when things aren't the way that I like them, whatever that might be, and I'm uncomfortable in any manner, whether, in any manner, I be having an attitude, okay? Not gonna lie to you. Or I have something to say, or I want to change it. It may not always be about an attitude, but I want to change it and I want to get it back to the space where I feel comfortable. And so I just feel like I could use my energy elsewhere. It also makes me think of yoga. If any of you guys have done yoga or just stretched, period, when you're stretching, it like hurts so good, right? Like you feel the pain in your hips or your thighs or your muscles or wherever, but you're supposed to breathe through and stay through the discomfort. And even when you think you can't hold the pose anymore, stay just a little longer and breathe. And then release it. That be feeling so good. I know fresh blood be pumping through our body. Our muscles feel good, especially when we release that. It's always a good thing. And we've always pushed beyond our limits, and we've put our body in a new, fresh, expanded space. Just because we were willing to stay in the discomfort a little bit longer without all the... So tell me what you guys think about that. Am I making sense? Do we love it? Are we with it? Do we want to try? Do we want to check back with each other in about a week and see how good we've gotten? Even if it was just one time. Can I come back here in 1 week and just one time things go bad? What are you going to... Okay, so your car gets towed, right? You're parked somewhere, your car gets towed. Can we... We know you got to spend extra money. We know you've been inconvenienced. You know it's cold outside. And you have somewhere to be. Can we, in that moment, do the thing? We feel it all coming up. We want to call somebody. We want to fuss about it, whatever. But can we just let all that go and just be like, all right, let me call AAA. Let me grab the granola bar out of the glove box. Put my jacket on. Tell so-and-so I'm not going to make it, and figure out the car situation or whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. Anyway, I just wanted to come with that. Thank you guys for watching, listening. If this helped you, or if you're feeling me, like, converse with me. I hate feeling like I'm just talking to myself. And usually I go live, and I probably will go live again, but I want to get back to making some videos that give you guys practical tools, help, assistance, guidance, and thought forms that shift your perspective immediately. Don't forget to check me out at sassymethod.com. And if you like this message, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and catch me on the flip side. Peace.